Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to the Hypergiant Media channel. I'm going to be doing another unboxing today, and it's going to be the Star Wars Force and Destiny Beginners game. This is from Fantasy Flight Games. This is the starter set, basically, that is going to get you into their role-playing game that they are running in the Star Wars universe. And this is the Force and Destiny expansion, which lets you be a Jedi in this, if I remember right. I haven't played Force and Destiny. And I don't own any of the This is the first thing Star Wars I've bought from Fantasy Flight Games. But I have played it at Origins Game Fair. We played it at the convention. We played Age of Empire. Or Edge of the Empire, that's what it is. It's Age of Rebellion, Edge of the Empire, and Force and Destiny. And so it's Age of Empire, or no, Age of Rebellion. Yeah, Age of Rebellion, Edge of the Empire, and Force and Destiny. And we played Edge of the Empire. That's like with scoundrels, like, you know, you're out in Carillion space and the Outer Rim and everything, if you know your Star Wars universe. But anyway, Force and Destiny is the Jedi side of it, and it's a pretty cool concept. It has its own kind of dice that you use. It's got special symbols that you have to interpret, but we had a lot of fun playing this. Let's see what the back of the box has to say. Force and Destiny Beginner's Game. Gather your friends, ignite your lightsabers, and get ready to discover your destiny in the Star Wars galaxy. Whether you are brand new to role-playing or just new to Force and Destiny, the beginner game is the perfect starting point for players of all skill levels. Open the box and begin playing immediately. The Star Wars Force and Destiny Beginner's game features a complete learn-as-you-go adventure. Players can jump right in and play as they learn the rules. Pre-generated character folios keep rules right at your fingertips. Custom dice and an exciting narrative gameplay system makes every roll a story. Detailed rules provide for hours of entertainment as you create your own adventures and tell your own short stories. Complete standalone game for 3 to 5 players. So grab some friends and enjoy this. I'm going to. Let's see what's in it. Let's get this plastic off. What do you say? I always love this art. I just do. And we'll get rid of that for now. All right, so here it is. Let's give you a look at what the artwork is. All right, so let's give you a little look at this is the front of it. It's pretty cool art. All of their books are fantastic art. I think they do well. They get a lot of, I mean, they just bring these characters to life in these Star Wars games. They're fantastic. Here's the back. It gives you a little overview of what you're going to see in there. Some game contents. But let's just get into it. Now, one thing I noticed about this versus some other games starter sets, like I have a couple of Dungeons and Dragons starter sets or Dungeons and Dragons boxes. They just lift off like a board game was. This opens this way, and the box is kind of flimsy. So let's just, I'm just going to pull it out, and we'll get into what's in here. So we'll just start here, top down. So turn it for you guys so you can see it. Force and Destiny. Read this first, it says. It's got a little thing. Looks like gives you an example of role play. It has some tokens on a map, you know, just general overview, example of play, who are the players, what is a role-playing game. So this is, if you've never played before, they're going to start you off, you know, teaching you everything about the game. So that's cool. That's cool. Long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. I mean, how can you not start off Star Wars with this scroll, right? This looks like this might be maybe the beginning of the adventure, or, you know, just getting you into the game. Let's move on. All right, so read this second. This is your adventure book. So this is probably your scenario you're going to play. Let's scroll through that. Scroll. Let's flip through that. We can't really scroll a book that's paper. So Pretty cool stuff. Contents of the box, how to use the book. So, you know, if you've never played, I mean, I can see where it's confusing. I usually skip. This is where I'd skip to. So, encounter 1, we'd skip right to getting into it. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited to get into this and play some of it. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I mean, who isn't? And I'm also a Star Trek fan. So you guys can dog me on that. I know the camps are usually Star Wars better, Star Trek, you know, whatever. I like them both. I can like them both. Oh, look at that. That guy's pretty wicked looking. That's pretty sweet. And little advertisement or something at the end. I think this is describing, you know, what your dice are, how they work, and symbols, how to use the symbols on the dice. They all mean something. This is your difficulty levels for your dice. You know, that's how many you got to roll, if I remember right. So you have difficulty dice, the purple ones. So you roll those along with other stuff, and they can cancel stuff out. You can really get screwed over. So here's our first character folio. He's a sentinel, and there's all his stats. This is what I like. They put everything in here. You don't get just a character sheet with these. It's got. Let me flip back. Got the explanation of the dice right here for you. Right here is your skills, and then over here with your skill, you don't get a number. You get a dice pool. So you would roll for astrogation. This guy would roll 3 green dice. For athletics, he would roll 1 yellow die. So if whenever you use a skill, you roll a number of dice, and then you interpret by the symbols that are on there. So it's pretty cool that it has all this stuff. It's just, they made sure to give you everything in this little folio here. And this is like the path and special things that you can pick. So maybe you're going to be able to level up through these. Let's see, this is another one. So same thing. That's 2, 3, 4 characters. They give you 4 characters, so you can have a GM and 4 players. It looks like. Here's the rule book. Read this book last. It says this would be a condensed down version of the rules. You know, GM definitely have core mechanics, the dice, lights, camera, action. I haven't read through this book. I have read through the Edge of the Empire. And it's pretty cool. There's your skills, so it's giving you a smaller version of the game so that you can pick it up pretty quick. So let's see what's next. Oh yeah, it's a looks like you get some maps, ruins. We are in the valley. That's pretty cool. Bridge. What's on the other side? Flip it over. Oh, you got a big old temple in there. That's pretty cool stuff. So you got a map, and then you get these tokens. These are pretty awesome. Got creatures, variant size. You probably got tokens for. It looks like you got tokens for maybe your players as well, and they're double-sided. That's pretty sweet. And then these are like force tokens. You light and dark side. So when you do certain things, you have to spend force points, and you can either spend light or dark, you know, and that is going to affect how your character works. Now, this is a great feature. It's just cardboard. Look at that. It comes with a set of the dice, which is really awesome. So with the different dice, you probably see on here, it has some different symbols. So these dice no number system. You know, these different symbols mean different things, and some symbols on one die cancels out symbols on other dice. So you take the net total of what you have left. You know, so you know, you roll 2 of one thing, 1 of another. It cancels out 1, but you still have 1 left. So maybe you succeed, or maybe it's a fail. And then there's major fails where you get like really bad stuff happens. These help to bring in the narrative a little. Let me put them up closer for you so you can see. Get back over here. So that's everything in the box. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. And these dice, I'll tell you another thing about these dice. This whole set, this whole box, I picked up for about $30, $29.99, I think, or $95 or something like that. It's pretty cool. I have another set of these dice that I bought because I knew I was going to be playing the game at Origins, and I bought a set of these dice. This set of dice by itself is $15. So just go spend the extra $15, buy the whole thing, and learn to play, and get yourself a set of dice. You're going to need multiple sets of dice. I mean, if the one set of dice that I had, we would, you know, have dice pools where I'd have to roll, but I'd need like more green ones than what I had in the set. So I'd have to roll like 4 green ones, and I only had 3. So you know, you're re-rolling some stuff. So you're going to want 2 or 3 sets of dice anyway. But well worth it. Pick it up. Like I said, half of the money is in your dice because they are $15 for a set of dice. Yeah, so go pick it up. I'm gonna hours of fun right here, just in one starter set, and then I'm probably gonna pick up the other books later, and maybe you'll see us stream it. Maybe you'll see us stream the starter set, and you can see how it works, and we can learn it as we go. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and seeing us again here on the Hypergiant Media channel. Don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube. And then pop over to our Twitch channel and follow us there. Subscribe to us there. We're now affiliates, so you can subscribe. Chat with us when we're live. We play all kinds of stuff. Board games, card games, role-playing games, lots of role-playing games. If you like D&D, if you like Savage World, maybe we'll do some Shadowrun. You never know. But if you follow us on Twitch, then you can get the notifications. You can see when we're going live. I try to keep a schedule up on there. It doesn't always work out that I get it updated. Real life happens, you know, and I can't be gaming all the time. I wish, but you know how it is. But anyway, so subscribe to us on there. Subscribe to us on here. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And I'm always posting stuff to let you know when new things are happening. So thanks for stopping by. Check out our other videos on here. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. You guys are great. As always, we appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day.